How's it going, guys? It's a final render here, and welcome to Subnautica Early Access. Subnautica is a game I've had for a few weeks, and it's been in early access for a very long time. However, it is currently on sale on Steam, and I've always enjoyed playing this game, so I thought maybe I'll show it to you guys, and if you fancy giving it a go, you can do it right now when it's on sale on Steam. Unknown Worlds Entertainment presents Loud Sirens. Quickly, get to the escape pod.
3, 2, 1.
This does not sound good, people. Life pod away. Oh no. That did not sound good. Uh-oh, fire extinguisher. You get back on your holster, little fire extinguisher. What you're doing? And a metal ow! There was only two things flying around in the room, and one of them happened to hit me. Uh-oh, we got a fire. We got a fire, people. Get up, get up, get up. Get out of your chair. Come on. There we go. Oh dear, dear. Gotta remember my scouts training. Quickly, grab the fire extinguisher. Yeah, stop looking at it. Point it at the fire. There we go. You spray that on down. Spray it all the way down. Spray it down. Spray it all over its face. Oh, wait a sec. Okay then, so now that that little intro sequence is done, we're pretty much ready to start the game. So, let's do this. Man, this game looks so pretty. This game really is genuinely very beautiful. There are some strange things with it because it's early access. Like, for example, sometimes the frame rate is a bit sporadic. It's not bad, but sometimes you'll be playing at 60, and then all of a sudden it'll drop to 5, and then back to 60 again. You know what I mean? But anyway, so our job is to build a base and survive. So let's see what we can do, shall we? Let's get out of here. Man, I love the way this game looks. I really, really do. This is such a pretty game. And we also need to think about catching some food, otherwise we're going to die. That there is too big. We're not going to catch that. Let's go for that thing over there. Hey there, little buddy. Gotcha. Okay, we also need to keep an eye on our oxygen, because if we run out of oxygen, then, well, you know, we die. Okay, so in order to make stuff, you need to come back into your little life pod and use the fabricator. This is a very clever machine that can grab ordinary, everyday resources and turn them into something useful. So here I've got this fish. Let's make a cooked peeper. This machine will actually bone it, gut it, everything. So now, we can go ahead and eat that fish. Nom nom nom. Excellent. So if we look at some of the stuff we can make, in order to actually build a base, we will need to make, what is it called now? It is this, the habitat builder. That requires a computer chip and a battery. So we're going to need to get that pretty quickly. So in order to get a battery, I believe if we go into our resources and our electronics menu, we need 2 acid mushrooms and a copper ore. I've already got the acid mushrooms, so let's go ahead and find some copper ore. Let's go out and find it, like me.
Attention. Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Discovered.
Alright, so we can break this limestone here and we can get certain other materials, like there we just found some lead. You typically find metals whenever you break the limestones. Oh, a silver ore. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Silver ore is really hard to find and you can use that in a lot of electronics. But I'm after a copper ore, which is used in, well, a lot of electronics as well. Alright, let's quickly break that. There we go, I've got a copper ore, fantastic. Right, so now if we head back to base, we should be able to make our battery. So now, we can now make a battery. We're using 2 acid mushrooms and 1 copper ore, so let's do that. Check what we need for a computer chip. We need 2 coral samples and some quartz. That's not actually that bad. Like the quartz is literally just fine lying on the ground. Use that to make glass as well. But the 2 table coral samples, we actually need a knife in order to get those. So how do we make a knife? To make a knife, we need Where is it? We need titanium and silicon rubber. And in order to make silicon rubber, we need... Where is it? 2 creepvine clusters. I believe there are some creepvines just outside. There we go, straight away. Alright, so the creepvine clusters are these orange seeds. And normally they are heavily protected by stalkers like that. No, get away. Okay, so now that that's done, we can go ahead and grab... We need to make the silicon rubber. Excellent. We also require titanium for the knife, but we've already got plenty of titanium, so survival knife. Excellent. Look at him flicking it around like he's in CSGO. Find some table sample coral. Typically speaking, coral is everywhere, but what we need is some kind of red coral. Now, here we go. This is what I need, this red coral here. This is the red table coral. Slash it with the knife a bit. Alright, so now if we head back over to our fabricator, we should be able to create our fantastic habitat builder after we have made our computer chip. Oh, we still need the quartz, actually. We still need the quartz. Let's go get that. Excellent, got the quartz. So now let's head back into our escape pod, and then we'll be able to make our computer chip. Go, that's our computer chip. Excellent. So now that we've got our computer chip, we should be able to, in theory, make our habitat builder. Superb. And this is the tool we use to actually make all of our buildings, so that's very useful. And also, we need to think about water. So how about I go ahead and use this fish I caught earlier in order to give me some water using the air sac fish. There's, yes, some on an ocean planet, but you can't go drinking salt water. That's bad for you. Another thing that would be very useful right now is the scanner. The scanner is what you use to scan nearby items, and then that will give you new blueprints. So we've already got 2 titanium we need to make that, but we also need another battery. So in order to make the batteries, again, we need to use 2 acid mushrooms and 1 copper ore. So let's go find some copper ore and some acid mushrooms. As I said, acid mushrooms are everywhere. You know, there's thousands of them all around the place. Just grab those. That's no worry. And now we need to go find the copper ore. Oh dear. What was that noise? Ah! Get out of here, stalker. Go away. Get out of here. I have no qualms with you. Oh, I don't have a med kit or anything. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh look, it's one of those. Oh dear. Get out of here.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, it exploded fart in my face. That's not very nice. I'm new to this planet and already he's farting in my face. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Suicidal kamikaze fish. Oh, and another one. Oh, it killed me. The goon. Darn it. That's a crash fish. They basically charge at you and explode. But the nests they live in do have some very useful materials. Oh wait, I died and lost some stuff. Man, I lost like some silver ore and everything. God, that's annoying. Oh darn it, the stalkers are after me already. Copper ore. There we go, that's what I needed. Just to quickly check this one. Oh, and a gold. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, so let's head back to the old ship. And then hopefully we'll be able to make that scanner. Grab 2 acid mushrooms, which are growing everywhere. Bang, bang. And now we should be able to make our battery. Battery away! Excellent. Now we've got the battery. Let's go ahead and make ourselves the scanner. Again, this is how you get all your new blueprints. Right, so now we got that. One thing we probably should also think about making is the welder. That's used to repair things, such as all the equipment in here. So to make the welder, what do we need? We need some magnesium and we need some crash powder. Crash powder you can get from the fishes that just killed me, and magnesium you get from 3 salt deposits.
Warning, local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core.
Oh, the Aurora is not looking good. The Aurora is my main spaceship.
Probability of 85.5%.
Over there.
Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
Huh. So basically the nuclear reactor inside that spaceship, which crashed and brought me here, is going to explode very soon. So that's not good. Alright, so this is what we use for scanner for. We can find fragments from the ship. And here we got, oh, a sea glide fragment. Oh, let's scan that. Sea Glide is like one of those kind of battery powered kind of mini submarines that divers have. So if we find one more of those, we'll then be able to build the Sea Glide, which will be very useful. It'll speed everything up an awful lot, and we'll be able to go much further than normal. 2 more sections here. Oh, a bioreactor fragment. That's very useful. When we build a base, that'll be able to give us power. Whew, nearly drowned there. Another bioreactor fragment. Again, we'll need that. Excellent. Now I can build the bioreactor. Also, solar panel fragment. Again, that gives you power, but it's not as good as the bioreactor, so I probably won't even bother making solar panels if I'm completely honest. Something that a lot of people have said is that will you ever do a face cam? And there are some games, such as these kind of live gameplays, where a face cam would actually be an improvement to the video, whereas something like building mods probably wouldn't be an improvement. But let me know, if I'm doing these kind of live gameplays, would you like a face cam? Kind of make it a bit more fun, a bit more involved, so to speak? Let me know. Go through here. Oh, there's one. Hey there, little buddy. Ooh. Allahu Akbar indeed.
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive.
The Aurora's in trouble.
The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10.
What?
9, 8.
No. Where's the Aurora?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
This isn't good. Whoa! Oh man, looks like I ain't going back on that. Whew. Alright, so now deadly radiation is leaking everywhere as well. I have to make myself a radiation suit. Alright, we've got another little fragment down here. What do we got? Ooh, another Sea Glide fragment. That's fantastic. I was swimming around for about 10 minutes trying to find this final salt deposit, and I haven't found it yet. It's getting very irritating. It's mostly because I've only got 45 seconds of oxygen at a time, so like 10 times I've had to swim back up so I can breathe. Is that it? That's it. Brilliant. Right, only took like 13 minutes or so to find another salt deposit. Right, so let's go up, build our welder so we can repair our little life pod, and then we can start looking at building our base. Let's do it. Alright, superb. So now that we're back here, let's go ahead and make some magnesium with those 3 salts we just found. So now, in theory, we should be able to make our welder. So for the welder, oh, we also need some crash powder. Darn it, we died, didn't we? You know what, guys, while we're here, I'm fed up of only breathing 45 seconds at a time. So I'm going to make myself some CO2 tanks. I'm going to make one there, and then that gives me some more air, and you can carry as many of them as you want as long as you've got the storage capacity for it. So now I can swim for 75 seconds as opposed to 45. So let's head out and find some more crash powder. I've got a little cave down there, but there's a stalker swimming around it. Hopefully he doesn't care. Oh dear, he cares. And there was a crash fish. Oh dear, get out of here, stalker. Okay, where did that crash fish come from? I need to collect the powder. Darn it, dead again. Damn stalkers. Alright, so I just lost a load of stuff as well. I found like some silver ore and everything. Darn it. Alright, so the only thing we need now is crash powder. Like, we did find some crash powder, but seeing as we died, we lost it. So we're going to go and find some quick. Just grab that air sac there. This is what you're using in water, these fish actually. Very important. Swimming around for the entire in-game day and still not found any crash powder. Oh, here we go. Perfect timing. And he didn't even hurt me. That's brilliant. Alright, so let's grab the crash powder. Superb. Right, now let's head back to base. Make myself a welder. So let's do this. Welder right there. Yes, please. And let's start repairing this thing. It's sort of like a ballet, isn't it? Repair my communications array. And brilliant. So now everything's working again.
A new message has arrived.
Got a message.
Playing message.
Arrival time 9 hours.
So it's going to be at least 9,999 hours before I'm rescued. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, we better make this planet home. Another thing I can build now, which will actually be quite useful for a little bit, is the radiation suit. That is 2 fiber mesh and 2 lead. So now I can actually swim near... Wow, this game is beautiful. I can swim near the Aurora, so that I'll be able to swim over there without taking radiation damage. So that's pretty darn good. Alright, so now I'm just going to grab some of these Creepvine Seeds. Oh, go away, Stalker. No, don't attack me. And now with these Creepvine Seeds, I should be able to make some lubricant. And then with that lubricant, I'll be able to make a sea glide. You'll see why that's good when it's done. Alright, so here we go. The Sea Glide converts torque into thrust underwater via a propeller. Check this out. Hey, got myself my Sea Glide. It's pretty darn big, but check it out. Oh yeah. So now when I go underwater, it's like, woo! Much faster. Only problem with it is that you've got to put batteries in it every now and then. But hey, that's not too much of an issue, right? Okay, so now I've got the resources I need to actually start building my base. I've got to decide where I want my base. I don't really want it right next to my little escape pod, because, well, there's not much point in building a base if it's right next to the escape pod. So how about we build something a little closer to the Aurora? That way we'll be able to scavenge some of the stuff nearby. Let's go. Alright, there's the Aurora. So if I could build my base somewhere around here, that would be quite good, because I'm fairly near lots of resources to scan, lots of scrap metal, etc. And I'm still near enough to all the resources that grow on the ground, such as salt deposits, etc. Right, we've got a nice big bit of open space over here. So how about I start building my base? Let's grab my old habitat builder, after we've got some air, of course. Alright, so now we can right click, and we can select our actually no, we'll grab a foundation first. Foundation right there. Let's build that up. You don't need a foundation, but it looks nicer, I think, in the long run. Let's go ahead and grab a multi-purpose room. Whack down to the foundation and build it. Tidy. Right, okay, so now we need to build ourselves a hatch so that we can get into the damn thing. Very useful. Well, we need glass for that. We don't have any glass. Oh dear. We need to head back to our life pod so we can make some glass. Right, one thing to do quickly. I always forget to do this when building a base, so good job I remembered. You go to your fabricator, you can make yourself one of these homing beacons, and you can drop it down, and that's how you find your bases. You'll never find them otherwise unless you just remember the direction you went in. But now that's there, it will say B1, meaning base 1 I assume. And now I can always find my way back. Easy. Okay, so I've gone ahead and made my glass. So now it's time to go and head back to base B1. And then we'll be able to build ourselves our little room with the hatch. And also, I've now also gathered the resources I need to make the fabricator. So once that's in place, the base should be completely self-sustaining. Right, so here we are back at base B1. So how about we go ahead and grab our hatch. Whack our hatch somewhere on the roof or on the sides. Let's whack it on the side. Let's whack it on the side. Excellent, so there's our hatch. So now we can go ahead and climb inside our room. Ah, check it out. We got ourselves a little room in here, which the light rays appear to be glitching through. Okay, so as you can see, we can walk around, but we are losing oxygen. So there's currently no air in this room. So in order to get air, we need power. So how about I go ahead and make a bioreactor, put that right there. And I need 2 more titanium, so I can go out and find that. And then we can actually start to get some power and thus breathe in the room. I'm also going to place my fabricator on the wall. But again, I need titanium for that as well, so I need to go and get 4 titanium. And then I can finish those 2 elements. In which case, the base will then be up and running. What have we got in here? We've got like a giant wreckage. We've got some stuff to scan by the look of it. My gosh. This is very bizarre. Oh, we've got a desk. We'll grab that. This is purely for decoration, these desks. But you know what I'm like. I need to have a place that looks nice. Also got a chair in there. You can't have a desk without a chair. Also got ourselves a lab trash can. Bit better than the other trash can. Good for decoration. Alright, so that's some more titanium being made. With the metal salvage I found. So now I can head back to the base. And hopefully get it up and running. Here we go. Back to old B1. Let's climb inside and get that fabricator and bioreactor built. So, fabricator right here. There we go. So now I can build stuff. And this bioreactor, let's finish this off. There we go. That's what'll get me my power. But I need something to put in it. I need to put some food or something like that. I've got this creepvine cluster. So how about I go place that in there.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Excellent. So now the base is built. We're slowly starting to generate power. And we've got oxygen. Nice. Right, so I think I'm going to wrap up the video there, people. So, we've done an awful lot. We have crash landed onto a new planet. We've got started. And we are just about to begin building our very first base. We've given it power. And we've made it livable. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the final render. And you have been the audience. Let me know what you think of Subnautica. As I said, it's currently on sale on Steam. It's very good. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye for now.